Good morning, everyone. Before we begin, Bharadwaj, can you confirm if you can hear me?
Yes, Rati, you are audible.
Thank you. Uh, so, everybody, as Bharadwaj mentioned, my name is Rati, and I'm from the Evotech onboarding and support team. We are the technology operator for EDE's Tatmeen system. You have all joined the weekly technical workshop where we answer industry questions from partners like you. This is a recorded session, and the recording link will be uploaded to our YouTube channel within 24 hours. The YouTube channel link is pinned in the chat window of your screen. You do not need any permissions. Currently, as you can see, everybody is on mute. You can raise your hands virtually, and I will allow the mic one by one to anybody who has any questions. Amol, I have allowed the mic to you. Please unmute and ask your question.
Yes, good morning, Rati, and everyone.
Morning.
Thank you for allowing me to ask the question. So, we are on this call on behalf of our client who's a dispenser. Okay, so
Okay.
we are in the dispensing um, uh, uh, like you can consider us as a dispenser.
Okay.
So we have been sending um, a message. So
Mhm.
earlier we were having some issue with SGLN. We have resolved that
Okay.
thanks to your responses through email, and now
Oh,
we are getting some error in the SGTIN. So I do have the response message. I mean, I'm not sure if I can share the what we are sending and what we are receiving on this chat.
got it. Amol, the best way for us to check this would be if you could send us the information by email, because of course we would need to investigate this, and that might take some time. This workshop is mainly for generalized questions from everybody. As you have specific question about one of the reporting that you're doing and getting an error, it would be best if you could send us the files that you're reporting, and if in case you have any error messages, send us a screenshot or the response XML file if you are using B2B. So send us
Mhm.
that information to onboarding@tatmeen.ae, and we will definitely look into that.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Amro Salim, I have allowed the mic to you. Please unmute and ask your question.
Hi there, Harati. So we are a manufacturer. We're already
Okay.
onboarded on Tatmeen on the production system.
Okay.
Currently, we were doing some testing regarding the message status query for our internal tool to be able to request the message status, and I was
Mhm.
successful in testing. However, when we moved it to production, we faced few issues regarding the connection with the production URLs
Okay.
because of the DNS. So I'm not sure if how is basically B2B partners raise production? Is it with a specific DNS or is it IP whitelisting?
You just need to use the correct endpoint URLs, and that means GLN would change whenever you are reporting. Again, to you also, I would say the same thing. If you could send us the request XML file so that we can actually see what exactly you are reporting and where is the issue, we will definitely let you know then.
Okay. Can I also get the access to the API hub for production? Because we do have the one for staging. We moved to production a
Okay.
while ago, but we've lost it through
Yeah.
communication with the business. Yeah.
Got it. So the Spock needs to invite B2B users, and only the registered B2B users can access the portal, the production portal.
We
So
do
are
already have a
you
B2B user. Yeah, I am B2B user
on production?
on production, correct, and we're already
Okay,
connected, but
got it.
we just can't access our API hub. Is that
Are you using the production API hub, which is Tatmeen API hub.mohap.gov.ae?
API?
Yeah, it's Tatmeen API hub, all one word,
Yeah, yeah.
.mohap.gov.ae. So if you
Okay,
are a
yep.
B2B user and you have already generated your password using the invitation that you received from the Spock, then you would be able to log into this hub. And once logged in, for the very first time, you will see just one button that is registered. You need to click on that. We will get a notification for that. And within 24 hours maximum, usually it's within like a couple of hours only, but maximum within 24 hours, we will check, and if everything is okay with your B2B user, then we will approve
So
the access to that.
it's already approved and it's already running in production. The only
Oh,
thing is
okay.
that yeah, we're running an extra tool here from Saudi, so it's not through our general connection. We're running this tool for the message status query. So
Mhm.
when we're running it, it's not basically the endpoint is not visible due to
Got
some
it.
DNS connectivity. So we wanted to check if this
Got
need
it.
to be whitelisted from your side or not. But I'll send an
What
email to your
is
onboarding. Yeah.
what is the endpoint URL that you're using if you have that handy right now?
Yes, I do. Just bear with me 1 second. So it's a HTTPS
Mhm. Okay. Yeah,
apim.tatmeen.ae/v1/auth.
that is outdated. I'll give you the new one. That was like really, really old
Okay.
when the
Yeah.
theme just went live. I
Yeah.
think we didn't even use it, or maybe if we use it, it was just for a very short span of time. The new one is Tatmeen API M
Okay. Is it one
dot
word as well?
mohab.gov.ae.
Tatmeen apim dot
Dot
mohab.
mohab dot yeah dot gov.ae.
Yep. Okay. So this is the endpoint for the connection,
Yeah,
correct?
right. Try with this, and if you still face any issues, then definitely send us an email with the details.
Sure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any other questions right now?
No, thank you.
All right. Amol, I've again allowed the mic to you. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Another question is, so we are testing these transactions, right? We are not yet live,
Mhm.
and as we are into the development phase, so that is why we are testing all these events
Right.
and transactions, and we
Mhm.
do have Tatmeen staging GLN that we are
Okay.
using.
Uh-huh.
We have four GLNs that are live,
Okay.
and we are using. Is it okay to use those GLNs to test these transactions, or do we need to create four staging GLNs on our end and then use those staging GLNs
Got
to
it.
post
You
messages
don't,
on the, yeah,
yeah, I get your point. So you have four GLNs for four different locations, right?
yes.
Okay, so whenever a GLN is generated from BrandSync or GS1, as we say, the information from them is passed to Tatmeen both in staging as well as production. So ideally, you should have received two registration. The Spock should have received two registration. One is staging registration and the other one is for production registration. If there are different spocks for all these four GLNs, then all spocks would have received. And if there is a single spock for all these four GLNs, then one per Spock email address is there. So they should be able to see all four GLNs within their existing account. You do not need anything specific to create, like a staging GLN. There is nothing in Tatmeen called a staging GLN. It's just one GLN, but yes, two different types of accounts, one staging and one production. Now, Spock is the same in both, but the Spock can invite sub users, which would be mobile portal users or B2B users, separately in staging and separately in production. So if you are a B2B user, let's say in staging, it does not automatically give you access in production. Once you have tested and once the Spock has registered in production, they need to invite you again in production as the B2B user.
Okay. So you're saying we would have, so if there is a GLN, then there is a corresponding staging GLN also created.
Correct,
Uh,
correct. Correct.
okay.
Why don't you do this? The email that you'll be sending to us, just mention the four GLNs. We will
Mm-hmm.
check the current status, for all the
Mm-hmm.
four GLNs. We will check if this POC is already registered in staging or production or both or none, and then we can help them with the next steps.
Okay, okay. And so that you can also provide me the staging GLNs if needed, right? If I give you the list.
Yeah, just send the
Okay.
GLNs. We will
Yeah.
check. We won't be able to share the Spock credentials with anybody other than the Spock themselves. So we can just resend the invitation link if they're not yet registered.
Okay.
Okay.
So the Spock will have to generate that email or
No, no,
uh
no. So
yeah.
we resend, we send the invitation if they are not registered. So we will send
Oh,
the,
okay.
let's say if I receive your email, I will trigger the invitation, the registration link for the Spock if they're not registered. Just in case they're already registered, then I can reply on the email letting you know that the Spock is already registered and they can log
Mm-hmm.
into staging via this link and production via this link. So they can
Okay.
try. But just in case, let's say you're not sure who the Spock is, then in
Mm-hmm.
that case, you would need to contact BrandSync and they will be able to help you with the Spock email address. In case you want to update that, BrandSync will
Mm-hmm.
help you with that too.
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Thank you.
You're welcome, Amal. I don't see any other hands raised. If anybody has any questions, please raise your hands now. Let's wait till 11:30 to see if anybody else has any questions. And in case nobody has any more questions, we can end today's workshop at 11:30. All right, everybody. If nobody else has any questions, we can wrap up the workshop now. Please join us again next week, Thursday at 11 a.m. local Dubai time. And in case anybody has any questions before that, send us an email at onboarding@tatmeen.ae. Have a great day ahead, everybody. Bye bye.